There we go. There we go. We back. Lord, my joint be just acting crazy sometimes. Come on in the building, man. Salute to everybody coming in the building, man. Y'all can hear me good? You can hear me good? We good? We good? Yo, us never know what's popping. I see everybody coming in the building, man. My joint was acting crazy just now. Like, tried to go to another camera and everything. Okay, we good, man. Yo, salute to Stacy Galore for the dime on the last show. If y'all not subscribed to 05 Voter Movement, make sure y'all go subscribe, man. I don't know what y'all waiting on. Whack 100 just grinded me up at the end. Y'all should still at peace. Put that up. You're content creators. If y'all know what y'all do, like, I'm gonna be clipping that. I'm clipping that. I ain't gonna lie, yo. Salute, man. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notification so you know when I'm going live. It's your boy E.O.U. aka the Harlem Legend, man. Y'all already know how we do over here. I gotta keep it real, man. I gotta ask y'all, right? I gotta ask. I got a poll in the chat, man. Look, make sure y'all tap in with the poll in the chat right away. Is Fat Joe a racist? I gotta ask you. I'm just asking the question. I don't know. Don't shoot at Harlem Legend. Is Fat Joe a racist? So I repeat, I cannot play for y'all. Math Hoffa's, his joint is protected by Quarter Lab. So it won't be necessarily him striking my page. You feel me? It won't be necessarily him, but you know, it's the association that he's under. So he pays a percentage every month so people could like not take none of his content or whatever. But I can play what Lord Jamar said, right? But I did write down some of the things that Fat Joe actually said, right? First of all, he's talking about the FBA, right? That's Foundational Black America, right? That's like that's Lord Jamar, a couple other dudes, and they speak on the history of hip hop and things of that nature. So Fat Joe went on My Expert Opinion. He went on Math Hoffa show, and he basically said, "Yeah, them dudes from the FBA." He went into it. I don't know. Fat Joe been doing a whole lot of talking, but I'm gonna break this down to y'all in the most simplest form. Salute, Jay Clark. Yo, Wack cooked you. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, he went to work, so who cares? Like, I don't care, bro. Shout out to Wack. Make sure y'all clip that up and put it out. What you want me to say, bro? Like, yo, bro. Yo, look, man. I'm good, bro. I survived, bro. Yo, Jay Clark, I survived, my nigga. Yo, Wack, no, come on. Wack is a troll, man. Like, come on. He's one of the biggest trolls on the internet. I always tell y'all that, man. Wack took our whole format. He wouldn't say it, but he took our whole format and took it over and did what he do. You heard? It'd only be right for him to merge with us. We go over this once a month. He come over here once a month. We go crazy. It'll be dope content. You feel me? But back to this Lord Jamar and Fat Joe situation, right? I gotta keep it real, right? So he calls them broke niggas. You heard? That's what he called them. He said these broke niggas. He called them broke niggas. I see a lot of people are offended by it. Let's play what Lord Jamar had to say, though. Let's see what Lord Jamar had to say.
Math Hoffa's My Expert Opinion
Hold on.
received, a clip today where
shout out to
Joe went on.
Shout out to Urban Politicians TV. Urban Politicians TV. He actually has the clip on there so we can hear what Lord Jamar has to say. Shout out to everybody that don't have these wild protections on these shit. You know what I'm saying? People trying to just like, we just trying to get content, bro. Like, I don't want to steal your little piece, bro. Like, you feel me?
Received, a clip today where Fat Joe went on Math Hoffa's My Expert Opinion. And, basically he wasn't happy with part of the Foundational Black Americans. He attacked Foundational Black Americans. He attacked me, called me loony, said I was the wackest one, brand Nubian. When he said
He did say that too. He did say, yeah, I do got that written down too. He said he don't even write his own rhymes. And yeah, the Fat Joe tried to like really discredit Lord Jamar. Let's hear this.
The foundational black authority, or he said whoever those broke niggas are, right? So that got me to thinking, right? A lot of people who are not necessarily intellectually astute or intellectually muscular will often resort to, name calling their money and, oh, you're broke. And, they try to equate it almost into intelligence, but really it's not. Fat Joe has an album out right now.
When's the last time any one of y'all in here, let's be honest, say, yo, go listen to that new Fat Joe. Yo, I gotta hear that new Fat Joe album. Let's be real. How many of y'all in here ever said, I gotta go hear that new Fat Joe album? Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you said, I need to run out and go hear that new Fat Joe. I'm just saying. Put a 1 in the chat. I'm just asking the question. I don't know. Maybe relevancy he did this for. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. We're going to get to the bottom of it, though. Let's go.
And just like how the Democratic Party kind of expected foundational Black Americans to just support it just because, I think Fat Joe thinks that although he has a gripe with foundational Black Americans, I think he believes that we're going to go out there and support his new venture like we've done in the past. Well, people, I feel that all foundational Black Americans should boycott Fat Joe's new album.
Damn. He trying to, hey, talk your talk.
I believe, and at the same token, I believe all Puerto Ricans should go out and support it. That being
so, you see what he's doing, y'all? That's kind of deep. Yes, that is. October, salute in the building. It's kind of deep what he's saying, because let's see if your own kind, because who's the ones that's always buying these albums and going, like, I mean, I'm just saying. So it kind of goes that way. James Gard, salute for the nickel. He says, ain't no link, China. I don't have a link, China. I don't have a link. I'm just doing this straight off YouTube, China. I'm freestyling. You already know. James Gard, salute for the nickel, said, what girl was whack talking about? Laugh out loud. Lord, was right, Fat Joe and Puerto Ricans wants to claim hip hop, but their parents didn't like them playing Black music. Hey, you might have, James Gard, you may have look, I'm going to get into something though in a minute. I'm going to tell y'all. Hold on,
being said, I'd like to see how well it does. Because what all these people don't understand is all these people who have been ingratiated by hip hop is that if you took it back to your so-called roots or to your motherland or whatever the case may be and asked them to support you, you would not be where you are today. So he says, I was the wackest one in Brand Nubian, right? You know what that's like saying? That's like saying Scottie Pippen was the wackest one in the Dream Team. That Brand Nubian was a fucking dream team, my guy. Okay?
Grand Poobah.
So to say that I was the wackest one in Brand Nubian, I'm sorry, you're not hurting my feelings with that. You're just not. And here's another thing, sir. I write all my rhymes. I always have. And for a person that doesn't write their own shit, to try to judge someone that does, disqualification, foul ball.
Oh, snap. Yo, Fat Joe don't write his own shit, y'all? I don't know. This whole industry is jinky when it comes to that. When you ask me, I'm going to be honest. And I'm only going to give y'all my real true feelings about the industry. The whole industry is jinky. Everybody's writing for everybody. Everybody's on the down low. Everybody's wearing the Diddy oil. Everybody's doing something. Don't let this shit fool you. Somebody is doing something.
You're disqualified from even commenting on something like that, sir. You have to write your own rhymes. Okay, I don't know who's writing them now because TA is not writing them anymore. I don't think Armageddon and dudes like that, but somebody's writing them.
Those are all the guys that used to be around Terror Squad. Remember that? Y'all remember that? Yeah, Cuban Links and all of them. Because you know Cuban Link got his own problem with him. You heard? I've been seeing that too, like a lot. Like, you know, that's been going on forever. You heard? Cuban Link has always had a problem with him. So this is wild.
It's not you.
Shots fired.
Influenced by foundational Black American youth, using foundational Black American music as its base.
Facts.
He wasn't using any Puerto Rican slang. Puerto Rican anything. It's not about hating anything that doesn't look like you. These are non-arguments that people try to create to try to say that this is what people are upset about. No.
Get the likes up, y'all. Hit the like button, man. It's 350 in the building. Hit the like button. It's simple, y'all. It's real easy. Get the likes up, get the likes up, get the likes up. You heard? Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. I appreciate everybody that's in the building. Get the likes up. Hold on. He's talking to him. I ain't gonna lie. He's talking to his soul as he should. We're gonna take calls in a minute. I see the phone line already blowing up. We're gonna take calls in a minute. If y'all can see in the chat, the phone line is up 910-694-8884. But I want to give y'all my analogy also on this and what's going on here and what I see. What I seen is going on. You're gonna want to hear that. Hold on.
We're upset about the fact that you can't just admit that the thing that you love, hip hop, that has brought you fame and fortune, was created by a people that you subconsciously look down upon. Flat Earth. Like, bro, do you want to debate me about that? Like, whatever you want to debate me about, bring it out, bro. I'm ready. Like, but this is not intellectually equipped to sit down and really get into me. That's why they got to just say it somewhere else from afar. You know what I mean? Like, come on the show. Let's talk about this. Ain't nobody hating on y'all, bro. You just telling the truth. I had Puerto Ricans on my show. Shout out to Ruby D and Whip a Whip. They were there. They said there were no Puerto Ricans in the beginning. They were the first ones. They got there in 76.
Talk that talk.
The thing was going on. Like, what are we talking about here? What are we talking about?
Oh, yo, it's Big Ant the Spunk.
Salute to Politician TV. Make sure y'all go subscribe. I gotta keep it real, right, y'all? He was speaking some real shit right there, right? And I'm gonna break this down from my perspective. 400 in the building. Get the likes up. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, y'all. Come on, run the likes up, y'all. You can't have 400 in the building on regular feed and not have the likes up, y'all. Let's get the likes up. I gotta keep it real. I gotta give it to y'all straight official. You heard? Official tissue. I gotta just tell y'all what it is, man. At the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, I grew up in Spanish Harlem, right? On the east side, right? I also was the east side dude too. I was the west side and east side, but primarily on the east side too. I grew up on the east side. And I gotta keep it 100 with y'all. I gotta keep it all the way tall. You heard? All the way 10,000 with y'all. Some of my close friends were Puerto Rican, right? Right? And I'm just only being real with y'all. I'm only giving y'all my opinion and what I see. Hold on, somebody sent the Cash App. Salute for the Cash App. Salute for the Cash App. Lenny Lady. Salute for the dime. Lenny Lady, I appreciate you. Salute, sis. Appreciate you for the Cash App. Appreciate everybody donating to the channel. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. I appreciate y'all. Salute. I got to keep it real. Me coming up, I grew up in Spanish Harlem, right? Peace and blessings is what she says too. Salute, sis. Peace and blessings. Happy holidays. You heard? And Stacy Galore also. Salute. She said, "Hey, Harlem, get some lunch money, Harlem." Salute. Appreciate you. I gotta be all the way real with y'all. I grew up in Spanish Harlem. Some of my closest peoples was Puerto Rican, right? They peoples was racist as hell. And I'm gonna be real with you. They didn't even like me because I was black, right? But we all went to school together and all that, right? And it was kind of like one of them things where they gonna feed you, they gonna bring you in the crib, but I know damn well she don't like this Moreno. See, those of you that don't know, I grew up around all of that shit. All that, they talking shit about you and all that. Oh, Moreno. I was a little clean little black nigga though. Like you heard, like sometimes you get the little dirty little black niggas. Like you heard, I was a little clean little black nigga. Like my mom took good care of her. Like I was a clean little black nigga, right? But who's to say my mom's wasn't racist? Right? I gotta be real with y'all. Who's to say that? And I believe, yes, Fat Joe. Yeah, he's yo dog. He got a tint of racist in him. That's a fact. He's no different from the white man that wants to come in and take over. Of course, he wants his Puerto Ricans to say they made hip hop. They started hip hop. The same way the white man takes most of our stuff and say they started it. But I want to say this: who's to say my mother wasn't? Because she used to say, "Don't go across that street with them Puerto Ricans, mess with them Puerto Ricans now." A damn Puerto Rican. Who would have thought? Damn Puerto Rican. Yo, my mom used to be like that too. But we was close. We was still cool. It's like, it's just one of those things where, you feel me? A lot of people like to stay within their race. It is what it is. We were thrown in the hood together to integrate anyways. So when I say, as far as I know, and I'm being real, Puerto Rican dudes that I'm mad close with, they moms, pops is racist as hell. Yeah, go ahead and feed that little Moreno. Yeah. This is a fact. This is an all the way fact. Word. It was a difference in being a little clean little black nigga than a little dirty little black nigga like running around. You feel me? To them. But they still look at you all the same. Like the old school Puerto Ricans, they look at you the same. They don't give a shit. Hell no, they don't fuck with your black ass. When it all boils down, you heard? Yo, look, I'm going to break this down to you, right? One of my close peoples, right? I don't know if his pops is still living. His grandfather's still living. The grandfather raised him. He had caught one of them man downs, you know what I mean, at one time. His father used to call me crack. Word to mother, like he used to call me my name, Crack. He used to call me crack. Crack, what up, crack? And I didn't know, as a youngin', I'm thinking, yeah, what up? But he was really insulting me. You feel me? Because they look at all black niggas like crackheads. Like, I'm just being real. I never really thought about that until I got, and this is back in the days when I was a young nigga. I was outside though, 12, 13. I knew what we're getting money, I knew what was going on. I knew what was happening. You heard? I already started getting money just being a lookout on the block, like getting money. Like, you know what I'm saying? As a young nigga. So I already knew, I understood, but I didn't understand when he just knew that's what we did across the street, you know, but he called me crack. It's like he was really insulting me. And I never really knew that. Yeah, word up. Yo, you ever get in the elevator with a bunch of Puerto Rican, they like, oh, Moreno. I fall. I think I fall. Like, it's stinking here. Like, that's the first thing they say, I fall. I'm dead ass, bro. Those are the ones, the Puerto Ricans that got their nose in the air. Word. We just lucky to grow up in a generation where the kids we went to school with, oh, we was cool with them niggas, but they parents and they grandfathers and grandmothers, oh, they hated us. They hated us. I grew up in a building, right, 1405 on the east side, right? 1405 on the east side. You heard? Yeah. Shout out to the 4th Street. Y'all already know Lex Movers. Y'all already know what it is tatted on my hands. You heard? Lex Movers. Shout out to the whole Lexington, too, and the whole Park Avenue. Y'all already know. I grew up in a building in the projects. All niggas running up and down the projects, running from the police all day. I'm talking about all niggas in the projects. Right across, like I'm talking about right across the street is where all the Puerto Ricans lived at. Little nice little joints. You heard that? Probably the nicest buildings in the neighborhood at the time, right? Like this, that would be labeled as probably one of the best buildings in the neighborhood. Like right across the street, they had elevators, little elevators that took them up to their little 6 floors. You know, nice little, brownstones. Nice little brownstones across the street. All Puerto Ricans. They hated us niggas across the street, bro. And guess where the park was at? Is where we at. So they had to come across the street to us niggas. Put it this way. Most of the niggas I grew up with, they end up having babies by the sisters. Like they grab the little Spanish joints up. That's a fact. My best friend has a baby by a Spanish joint from across the street. My little man, he got a baby from a Spanish girl across the street. That's how we grew up, dog. Like, yeah, we had to get in there. We felt like that was where to go. You feel me? Like, it's just one of those things where they always going to feel like they need to, it just is what it is. Puerto Ricans are no different from the white man, from the Dominican. They no different. We all don't like each other. Shit, I know some black niggas that don't like nothing with fair skin. Yeah, you talking about, no, I'm light skinned, I'm black. No, you're not, you're white. Yeah, what? Did I tell a lie? You niggas be lighter than me. No. You're a white man. Straight up. Yeah. You ain't black. I'm black. I'm pro-black. Nigga, you white. Stop it. You see what I'm saying? It just be like that. It's a mind thing. We all trained to think like that. And everybody's always going to want to push their race to the forefront. I don't blame Fat Joe for that. Do you blame Fat Joe for wanting to push his Boricuas, his Puerto Ricans? Because us niggas ain't pushing shit. We might want somebody else to run hip hop because after what Africa Bambaataa been doing, allegedly. Whoa, allegedly. I'm just saying. After what Africa Bambaataa out here doing, I don't want that to be the forefront of hip hop. What's going on? That's where it started? No. Please, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't put us on that. Don't do that. Don't do that. This is the problem we having, man. You black motherfuckers ain't pushing nothing. I'm just being real. If anything, y'all trying to tear each other down. At least the Puerto Ricans is trying to move forward with their culture. Did I tell a lie? Somebody got to run this motherfucker that ain't tainted. We got Diddy in jail. Think about it. We got Diddy in jail. This shit is tainted. Hip hop is tainted. I wouldn't want to. Yo, go ahead. As a matter of fact, Fat Joe, you might want to take this. Go ahead, you can have hip hop, nigga. Hip hop got the little Uzi Verts. Lil Nas X. You can have hip hop, Fat Joe, if that's what you want. Yeah, what the hell you fighting over, Lord Jamar? I gotta be honest. I'm just being honest. What are you fighting over, homie? Little Nas X? Lil Uzi Vert? That's what y'all fighting over? Because that's what hip hop consists of now. Yeah, you can have it, Fat Joe. Go ahead. Y'all be into that type of, yeah. We already know. Yeah. Your kind, yeah. We ain't gonna fake it till we make it. We not about to sit up here and fake it till we make it. Y'all be into that anyways. Yeah, the Shy Moodiness going on in hip hop. Yeah, because you sold your soul a long time ago, homeboy. Yeah, I don't want to own no hip hop. Y'all some god. Why would y'all want to own hip hop? Not me. Not me. Do y'all see what's going on out here? Pay attention. These dudes is doing anything for the check. They doing anything for a check. And Fat Joe is the leader. He down with all that. He the one that convinces them to do it. Allegedly. Allegedly. I'm just being real, man. I don't know, man. It's getting nasty out here. It's sickening. Call the hotline. I want to hear from y'all. 910-694-8884, man. I want to hear from y'all, man. Let's get the party started, man. Let's get the party. I want to hear from y'all. This is disgusting. I got to be honest. This is disgusting, man. Salute. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. Let the people know where you're calling from. State your claim.
Hey, this is DJ K. Cannon from Washington, D.C.
Okay. Shout out to the whole Washington, D.C., man. What's popping, my G?
Yeah, I just want to, just get little things off my chest. First and foremost, the FBA thing is not a group. It's not a cult. It's a lineage of people who came here, who was the foundation of this country.
Yes, sir.
Who built this country with their bare hands through slavery, or the people who was already here, as well as the mixture of the slaves who did come here from Africa, and they started their own ethnogenesis. So for him to sit up there and say,
thank you. I'm glad you, excuse me, real quick, brother. I'm glad you called in because I was trying to get a better understanding of what this was. And I'm glad. I'm so proud that you called up. So my audience, we got almost 600 in the building. Hit the like button, subscribe. We got a brother on the phone that's breaking down what the foundational Black America stands for. Go ahead, brother. We need to hear that one more time because I want to make sure that we get our facts together. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, it's not a group. It's not a cult. We don't have no leader. The code is the leader. There's no one person. There's not a group of people. We're not BLM. We're not Black Lives Matter. What we are is a lineage of people who are the foundation of America. And through us is the reason why so many other people have came here and lived better lives over the back, blood, sweat, and tears of my people and my lineage and my ancestors. Okay, so for you to denigrate that because you have a little minor beef or something that you were trying to do with the Democratic Party and it flopped on you and try to take it out on us, that's not our fault. Technically, but not really. For too long, too many people have ride on our coattails, rolled on our backs, used us as a stepping stone for them to get better in this country, and we've been the ones that not gotten nothing, which result to us clashing with each other when we had to realize who the real enemy is.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Talk your talk. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate that, man.
Yeah. So all this discrepancy about who we are and like we some cult sitting in the woods.
Well, how did you feel about that, brother?
Religious stuff. That's wild.
How did you feel about that, brother, when he called them broke niggas? And he put the ER on it. He put the broke niggers. He put broke niggers.
Right. Well, let's break that down. That's the next thing I was going to go to. Fat Joe is allegedly, what I've heard is that he's not even Puerto Rican. He's Colombian. Okay. They have a long stint of having anti-Black rhetoric in their countries, all them South American countries from Argentina, Venezuela, Brazil, as well as Colombia. Okay.
Yeah, Puerto Rico too. They don't care about us. No, they don't care about Puerto Rico. Of course, the Caribbean.
No. I'm not trying to throw it away from Puerto Ricans and say like, they're our best friends. No, right. I'm just saying. So he's already jumping claim for something else. Okay. Then not only that, he's sitting around talking about our music, okay, that we have developed. Now, don't get me wrong. I understood everything that you were saying, Harlem Legend, when you were saying, we got the Nas X and the Uzi Vert and everything.
I don't want hip hop. They can keep hip hop. They can keep goddamn hip hop, man.
No, but what we don't No, what we don't want is not so much of the music. What we don't want them to have is the culture, okay? You're talking about, mind you, when Fat Joe said what he said, he was sitting in a barbershop basically with a bunch of black people trying to act black his damn self. Okay?
Talk about
let's get that understood.
Talk about it.
Let's get that understood, okay? Mm-hmm. He was in there dressed like a black dude. He talks like a black dude. He say nigga like a black dude. That's somebody that's trying to transform into that rhetoric to make money. Enough is enough of that. We're delineating from that, okay? The FBA is delineating from anybody, don't make a difference, race, creed, or color, that's against our rhetoric. And the only thing our rhetoric is economic empowerment in this country. Okay?
Facts.
If you want to support your group, you want to be a Puerto Rican, be a proud Puerto Rican, go ahead, do that.
Yeah, empower yourself. Empower yourself.
Yeah. Empower yourself, not with us no more.
And there's more of us.
Too much blood, sweat, and tears.
And to keep it real with you, we are the minority. It's more of us than them. So at the end of the day, if we all supported ourselves, we'll be better off also.
Yeah, but see what the problem is too many of us who want the interracial sexual access with the mommies and want to sit up there and say, oh, I ain't really black. See, those are the ones who've been messing us up, as well as the tethers that come in here and want to pretend to be like us until they can get what they want. Then it's, oh yeah, big up this country, big up that country. But they know damn well they ain't going back to that country.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
So what Lord Jamar was saying was basically, you know what? You're not really in a position to even talk about what you're talking about. Like you said earlier, like who's really running around buying Fat Joe albums? Like,
I've never heard, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not going out to get nothing Fat Joe right now in 2024. Let's be honest.
And here's another thing. What have he contributed in hip hop for us to say that he's a legend? Seriously. What has he contributed? Nothing. There's no, every legend have brought a different style of hip hop to make it be synonymous with another subdivision in hip hop. He has never done it, nor any Puerto Rican has. Yeah, they got reggaeton, but they took that from Panamanians. Yeah, they sit up there and say, oh, well, we helped build rap 50-50. Okay, so where's the successful Puerto Rican rappers? Like, seriously.
No, you're right.
You know, even when Busta Rhymes was saying it at a time, when Busta Rhymes was like, oh, well, Jamaicans did it. We brought you the loudspeakers and we brought you the loud sound systems. Yeah, like James Brown was performing on stages with a fucking little mini box. Like, stop it. Let's stop this.
Right. Talk about it.
All this is proof. All this is proof. All this is proof and all this is fact. We go back all the way to the 1920s, okay? When people was rapping in 4-bar intervals. That's why Tariq Nasheed made the DVD documentary talking about on Microphone Check of the history of hip hop. It's not so much about the music that we don't want them to have. It's the culture that we don't want them to have because it's not theirs to have. At the end of the
day, wouldn't we say that this culture is tainted? I just want to hear that from a righteous brother that think I understand it. I know you know what you're talking about. I want to know from a person that understands. Is this culture tainted? Why the hell do I want something that's produced the Little Nas X running around?
But you got to understand that's the hip hop industry. That's not the hip hop culture. Okay. Because you've been around long enough, Harlem. Dude like Lil Nas X could go to no fucking park at any time when they was having a jam session, a freestyling, and sit in the back with glitter on and tight ass pants and boots.
Facts.
Okay, so that's the hip hop industry. Okay. That's what we don't own.
I just try to
that's the problem of why we have lost so many of our genres of music. Okay, because they will get in and the people from the dominant society would be like, oh, we like this, we'll take this. And then that's what makes it tainted, but not the culture itself. And I'm not saying that they can't have it at all. What we're saying is just to pay homage to the ones who made it. Don't sit up there and say you was a part of it. You wasn't. You was the first students of it. You was the first guest of the house of hip hop. But you do not own the house of hip hop. You didn't pay rent in that house of hip hop. You didn't cultivate or landscape the house of hip hop. Okay, you came there as a guest. You sat at the table and you got a plate and you got fed well. But you are not the owner of the house. You don't have no name on that lease at all. Not to be a founder.
That's just crazy, right? Well said, man.
No,
well said.
None at all.
Well said, man. I appreciate you, King. I appreciate you calling up.
Yeah, be one as always.
Salute, homie. Yo, you got to turn your TV down, whatever you got up in the background. Salute. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV, man. State your claim.
Man, what's going on, man?
What's good, King? Where you calling from?
Man, I'm calling from South Carolina right now, man. Yeah, man, I want to speak to this whole Fat Joe situation, man. There's been a lot of rumors. A lot of it's coming out. You know, people true colors coming out.
Well, let me get this out real quick. Fila Speaker 2 with the big dime says hip hop was just in the Olympics. Now they want to steal it from us, Black Americans. And Lil Nas X don't represent hip hop. He represents controlled opposition. I feel that. I do feel that, bro. Salute for the donation. I appreciate you, homie. I appreciate you, Fila Speak. Salute. Damn, somebody, why you keep texting, man? Yeah, go ahead, brother. Go ahead. State your claim, bro. Go ahead, bro.
Nah, you good, man. I just want to speak on behalf of the indigenous aboriginals, aka the foundational Black Americans of America, that a lot of these people be stealing our culture. You go talk to some of these OGs out here in the South and some of the OGs up north in New York and Philly, where I've been to, they tell you that a lot of these foreigners, like Latinos and Caribbeans, didn't even claim that they was Latino and Caribbean. They was heavily influenced by the culture that we had already created here. And now that they done usurped it, we allow them in, and now they politically set. Now they speaking a different tune.
Let me ask you this. Fat Joe calls them broke niggas. This is what he called Lord Jamar. Do you feel like, how do you feel that, like, he's talking to these guys like that? Like, did Puerto Ricans create hip hop? I mean, how does this work?
Hell no, they didn't create hip hop. I don't think he called just one person a broke nigga. He didn't say Tariq Nasheed, which is who engaged this whole conversation. He didn't say Lord Jamar. He said the FBA,
yes,
which is anybody that is originally from this motherfucking land. Excuse my French. You see what I'm saying? So how do you feel about him calling you a dumb broke nigga?
Well, I basically told everyone, I said, I know what this is. It reminds me of the other man, like any other race that comes over and tries to and takes over everything that you create. That's all this is to me. That's all Fat Joe's doing. He's setting the doors and setting the precedents for his people. And I said, is he a racist? I've always felt he's been a racist. And I've always felt anybody Puerto Rican that comes from that era has been a racist because I grew up around it. I know exactly what it feels like to be called the Moreno and all that. They act like you don't know what they talking about. Like, you see what I'm saying? So I've been around that my whole life, bro. Like, at the end of the day, that's their culture they grew up in because they support each other. Now, when it comes to Negroes, we don't do that. So that's why it's like that. It is what it is.
Right. And I think it has been like that. And I believe that our people are now starting to realize what we thought was a camaraderie is just a leeching pool. You see what I'm saying? You see how the majority of people is on code, and we don't know each other that's calling up here, but we got the same sentiment towards these immigrants. And what I like to say, tethers that's borrowing and using our culture while speaking on us not having culture. This whole conversation stimulated about 3 years ago from Busta Rhymes saying Black people don't have no culture and Latinos and Caribbeans are the only huge influence on urban culture. That's what sparked this whole conversation. When I talked to Tariq Nasheed, which I talk to all the time, he said that's what sparked his whole interest of doing microphone check.
Okay. Salute, man. Yo, I appreciate you calling up, homie, because I got other callers calling up. You
Man,
heard?
shout out to you, all legend. Keep doing your thing.
Salute. Peace and blessings. Happy holiday.
For sure.
Hold on, give me a second. I got you. Chip LaSouth. Salute for the nickel. Chip. Oh, salute the Chip. Low life. Salute the Chip. Keep pushing 2025, getting the bag, 2 L's up. 050. Salute, man. We 3 away from our goal, man. That's a fact, man. 5 super chats, man, is the goal, man. Salute. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. Appreciate you calling up. Let the people know where you calling from. State your claim.
Hey, yo, it's Kyle. It's Kyle Reality, man. Yo, all of,
There you go.
What's up, man?
Yo, Kyle, what's up? What's up, Kyle? What's popping?
Nothing, man. The caller before last, he got a little bit right, but y'all got to realize when we talk about the culture, right? And we got to talk about blacks in general. Our DNA is tainted. It ain't like nobody's fully 100% black. People think because they talk about Puerto Rico, they talk about Colombia. These countries was just invented hundreds of years ago. Those Spaniards that took Africans and they was mixed with them Indians that was already at these countries that they named Puerto Rico, that they named Jamaica, that they named Colombia. It was native people living there. It wasn't no Puerto Ricans living there. This is a made up race. These races are only 400, 500, 600 years old. See, the black gene is dominant. So you can mix a black person with a white person and you'll get a black baby. That is why white people, white supremacists, but once their blood is tainted, once they see that you got, like back in the days, in Jim Crow era, when they did the history and seen that 40 years ago, their granddad had some black in them, they was not considered white anymore. They lost their property.
Hold on, I got you right now. There you go. Yeah, y'all can hear me, right? We good? We back? My joint just be, I don't know. YouTube always doing that to me. I don't know who's doing. My joint just be going out. Like, y'all see, my joint just went out, got stuck right out of nowhere. I know, we back though. Go ahead, bro. Like, I don't know why I got to do that. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, like, so look at this. When they do DNA searches on corpses, on bodies that's found, it doesn't say if this person was Jamaican, this person was Colombian, this person was Brazilian.
Get the likes up, y'all. Get the likes up for me. Hit the like button. There's no way I got 600 in here and the likes is not all the way up. Let them know we live, y'all. See, that's why they knocking me off, getting me, I'm stuck and all. Like, this is what I'm saying. This is why I stopped going through StreamYard like that. So I can give y'all the full broadcast and anything like that. Please hit the like button. Facts. Go ahead, bro.
Hit the like button, y'all. Yeah,
it's
people
free.
don't understand, bro. You got three DNAs, bro. You got Negroid, that is the black DNA. You got Caucasoid, that is the white DNA. And you got Mongoloid, which is the Asian DNA. And then this is what these people knew. They knew of this hundreds of years ago, thousands of years ago. And when you take the white DNA, which is a weaker DNA, these are teachings that come from, these religions and all that, they teach different, they mix truth with real. You know what I mean?
Talk about it.
Yeah, when you mix an Asian DNA and put a black gene, a strong black gene inside of the Asian DNA, you know what's going to happen? The black gene will override it. It's science. When you mix a Caucasoid DNA with a Negroid gene, the Negroid gene will override it. So what they did was they noticed Negroid, he has these genes, these strong genes, these genes that cannot be overpowered by nothing. It don't matter what race you mix with a Negroid. It don't matter what race you mix with them. You're going to see somebody black as tar right now, but their DNA ain't got 100% Negroid in it. Their DNA gonna have some Caucasoid. Their DNA gonna have some Asian in it. And you know why? Because it's been mixed up. The DNA has been polluted from 600 years ago. When these Europeans, when you had Spaniards sit there and take Africans and take them to these Spanish countries. When you had Portuguese sit there and take Africans and take them to these native countries, and they rape the whole DNA. The whole DNA is diluted. As a people, as a whole, the whole planet, it's no pure DNA. That's why you got the white nationalists. That's what they talk about. People don't understand the white nationalists. They just see people saying racist. What they're trying to do is keep their women from being their gene, their women from sleeping with black men, because they know what it would do to their gene. They know their gene. Once the black gene touches their gene, it overrides their gene. That's why you got a Steph Curry. That's why you got a Patrick Mahomes. You know what I mean?
Talk about it. That's a fact.
Everybody's caught up. Everybody's caught up in culture. You gotta realize we live in America. The culture that we sit here and talk about and rap and all that, we gotta go to deep-rooted culture. Go to the spirituality if you want to talk about culture. Because rap, this is their culture. We did this. This came from New York and all that, but they let it. They pushed the rhetoric on people. They the ones that they was gatekeepers for all of this. So this is what I hate to hear when people mix ignorance with history. And you know, I'm a young dude, Harlem, but being all that time in jail, bro, I really read, bro. And what they teach us in school ain't it. You got to do your own history on this, man. People don't understand that, bro. You got a Negroid, a Caucasoid, and a Mongoloid, bro. And it's no, people get this. A Puerto Rican. What is a Puerto Rican? What is a Haitian? When Christopher Columbus came over in 1492, it wasn't no such thing as a Haitian or Dominican. It was the island. He named the island. That's what he did. And they split it between French and they split it between Spain. And that's why you got Creole. That's why you have a Creole language, because it's broken French, which they broke up with each other. That's why you have Puerto Rican. If Dominicans speak a different dialect of Spanish than a Colombian or South American, because the South American had Portuguese and they got more native the way they talk it. So, you know, we got to learn our history. You know what I mean? And I blame Pan-Africanists too, because Pan-Africanists like Dr. Umar and stuff, they know this, but they just want to push Africa, go into the spirituality part of it, because the DNA is tainted, bro. It's tainted. The culture is tainted.
Appreciate you calling up, man. Appreciate you.
You know, appreciate everything you're doing, man. That's all I wanted to say, bro.
Salute. That was fire. Salute. You heard?
Yep.
Salute. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. Let the people know where you calling from. State your claim.
Peace, Harlem Legends. It's Ann calling from Lincoln.
Yo, salute to the whole Lincoln, man, in the building, man. Hit the like button, y'all. It's 5:40 in the building.
Get them likes up.
Get the likes up. It's free. It's free. That's a fact. It's free. Go ahead, brother. How you feel about this, man? Yeah, what's going on, bro?
We from the East Side, so we from New York and we from the East Side. So a nigga can't tell us nothing about no Spanish niggas.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
That's the first thing. Second thing is this. I live 9-7. When I was in I gotta blow this nigga up, yo, because I gotta go back in the history books. When I got taken away, I used to live 975 Tenton Avenue.
Okay.
That's Forest Project.
Mm-hmm.
I used to see Fat Joe. Fat Joe had the black MPV, 5-star rims. His brother Angel, let him rest. Money Man, he had the Corvette with the rims on it. You heard Rich and all them kids. They used to be on 166. Rich, 666 of them. They used to own a video store on 166, right? So it used to be this park across the street called 23 Park. Yo, the Spanish niggas would be on one side of the park, Latin Kings and shit, and all the brothers would be on one other side of the park. So when they always talk this black and brown shit,
Facts.
Only ones that was down with us was the ones that wanted to be a part of our culture and learn what the fuck we've been through in this country. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes,
That's
sir.
one.
Yes, sir.
Two, on top of that, this is why the Bloods was created. So when they talk all this black and brown shit, it was never black and brown. If it was black and brown, the Bloods would have never been fucking created. Excuse my language, Harlem Legends. The Bloods would have never been created. I'm sorry, my brother. The Bloods would have never been created. Then me, I had to get out the Bloods because once they said it was for black, these Latinos, they trying to do this to us, and then y'all start bringing Latinos home, and then a Latino became the GF of the East Coast. I got out that. So what they do is, everything we do, they remix it. We had the Black Panthers, they had the Young Lords.
Exactly.
We had the Black Panthers, they had the Young Lords. We got hip-hop, they got reggaeton. Oh, that's supposed to be like Spanish hip-hop.
Yeah,
right?
They got reggaeton.
But that's not even theirs, though. They stole that from El General. El General, Pum Pum Mami Mami. That's the original reggaeton. They stole that from Panama. Everything that we do, they try to do. Mav Hoffa, you probably didn't know this, but he's a Caribbean brother. Those are Caribbean brothers all up there. If you don't notice that all the black Caribbeans that come from the islands and stuff, they always side with the Spanish because they cultures are similar the same. They both come from islands, whatever.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? They always side with them.
Real quick. Let me cut you off real quick. Let me let you finish cooking. Sean Sam says, salute for the dude, Sean Sams. Puerto Rican is not a race, nationality only. Said Puerto Rican.
It don't matter what it is. I don't care what they is, because me personally, you notice that when you do when they had the Latin Kings, I used to be on 163rd in Prospect Avenue. The first time I ever got some money of my own money in my pocket was through a Spanish brother. He told me how to sell shirts, etc. But make a long story short, I remember I told him as a child, I was 12 years old. This is 1992. I said, yo, put me down. Y'all want to be with the Latin Kings. He told me, you're not Jamaican, you're not Haitian, you're not Guyanese, you're not
Puerto Rican. Yeah. You can't
be down. You know what I'm saying? So why, when we started the Bloods, we didn't say, yo, y'all not from here. Y'all speak Spanish, so it's easy for y'all to infiltrate us because we don't know y'all language. Y'all know ours. And then, like you was talking earlier, yo, when they first come to the neighborhood, they roll with us. The Caribbeans and the whatchamacallits, the Spanish people. Once they start getting their numbers up,
it's over.
Rico,
it's over. Oh, yeah.
Jamaica,
yeah.
Haiti,
Yeah.
Sac-Pace.
They don't know you.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I don't like about them. They ride on our back until they get what I want. Till they get what they want, then they say F us.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I don't think. At the end of the day, I don't think all of them are like that. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, I grew up on the east side of Harlem, B, and I'm telling you, I was cool with the sons and all. Like, we was good outside, but I knew they mother, father, grandmother, grandfather was racist, homie.
Okay.
They did not like my black ass, nigga.
You from the east side like me. We from the same side, so let's put it like this. So, you know, you had the Spanish people. So, you know, they used to have the weed spots over there on 118th, 118th, 117th, 119th, and 2nd and 3rd Avenue. Those are Jamaicans. You ain't know they used to Chinese and Jamaicans. Hey, Yankee boy. Come on, man.
Fact.
They ain't never had no respect for us, man. Never had no respect for us. So now you get Fat Joe. What he not understanding is we all foundational black Americans. Our lineage come here. If your countries are so good in Puerto Rico, Ho, and all this crazy shit, and y'all screaming, y'all screaming all y'all countries, go wave the flag over there. Why come here and do it? Because when y'all first came here, y'all wasn't raising no flag. Y'all was trying to be like us, dress like us, because y'all had to learn the culture. You understand what I'm saying? So everybody who's not white, black people taught y'all the culture here in this country. And Asian, white and Asian. If you white and Asian, we ain't really teach you. But if you Spanish or something else like that, Jamaican or whatever, we taught you the culture here in America. That's why this is my problem with people, yo. Everybody want to be black until it's time to be black, yo. And that's the problem that we got going
and
on
I'm black and black and I'm black, y'all. Yeah, salute, bro. I appreciate you calling up, man.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, yes, black people, we created hip hop. Did Puerto Ricans make contributions? Yes, they did. But this is the problem. And I don't care if the Spanish brothers listening or Jamaican brothers. You can remove every Jamaican and every Puerto Rican from hip hop. Hip hop becomes a fad.
The space that hip hop is in right now, like, why would you even want this shit?
Right now, you remove every black person from hip hop. You can remove every Spanish, Caribbean, whatever from hip hop, and hip hop becomes a fad. When it don't become a fad, is when you don't remove every black person. We created this. We did everything. You can't break dance on y'all, they come from sand and dirt road. You can't break dance on no dirt road. You can't break dance with only shirts and dreads. You can't break dance with sandals. And then you see the images in the movies. You saw Do the Right Thing. What Radio Raheem was coming through playing Fight the Power. And you had them Spanish brothers, they tried to cut the music up. Radio Raheem cut that shit right back up loud. And he was like, yo, you got it, bro. I don't care what nobody say, man. They a remix of everything that black people do. God bless. Happy holidays.
Salute. Happy holidays,
I'm
man.
sticking with my brother till it's over, even if we get along or we don't get along. It's all we are the culture. It ain't no America without us. And God bless. Happy holidays, yo.
Salute, brother. Stacy Galore with the nickel. Yeah, we 3 away For my goal, I want to make $5. You got to be $5 or more, y'all. Like and share, support on Cash App, Harlem Legend TV. I appreciate you, Stacy Galore, with the nickel. I told y'all, like, yo, some people feel real deeply about this, y'all. Call the hotline. I want to hear from y'all. We got 698 in the building. I want to hear from y'all. The numbers right here inside the chat. 910-694-8884. Is Fat Joe a racist? Let me look at this. 62% says yes. You heard 62% says yes. I didn't do it. You heard 62% says yes. Primo. Black Charlie, salute with the deuce. Salute for the deuce. I appreciate that. Everything count. Salute. I appreciate that. We got another call coming in. Salute. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. Let the people know where you calling from. State your claim.
What up, Harlem Legend, man? It's Tim. I'm in VA, man. Richmond.
Okay. Salute to the whole Richmond. Salute to the whole VA, man. Hey, what is going on here, brother? The Fat Joe want to steal hip hop?
Oh man, Fat Joe. Don't get it wrong. I like Fat Joe. You know what I'm saying? Because Fat Joe had to get that cosign from digging in the crate. You see what I'm saying? And that's the way it's always been for anybody of any of the Latino rappers or anybody else. They always had to get a cosign from the originals. You see what I'm saying? And that's why Fat Joe got that big head of his, because he came in under digging in the crates, which is a solid group of crew. You know what I'm saying? Diamond D and all of them.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? And he's still carrying around that big head because of that. You see what I'm saying? And that big head, ever since he's young, never showed his hair. You see what I'm saying? He been bald-headed ever since he was young, because he know if he grow that hair out, you're going to see he's white. You see what I'm saying? Just like the other guy from down south is really big. You know what I'm saying? I can't think of his name right now. He's another one, but he don't talk that crazy talk like Fat Joe talk. You see what I'm saying? They're not going to grow their hair out, because when their hair grow out, it's going to be just like a white man's hair. You see what I'm saying? But it was really soft for the guys in the barbershop for him to sit there and let him talk that stuff, and not one of them check it. Not one person in that whole barbershop.
So let me get to that. So yeah, I didn't even speak on that. So you was looking for Gap Murder, one of those brothers that's sitting in there, right? Mav Hoffa. Yeah. One of them to actually check him on that statement. Yes. What do you think happened there? What do you think happened? What do you think is what's going on? I think, Starstruck. Oh, we got Fat Joe. We can't go against what he's saying. What's going on here?
It's a bit of they you know how Fat Joe run that old Italian mafia game talk that he uses. You see what I'm saying? And he sit back and
that
use
good
that
old manipulation talk. That's what it's called. Good old manipulation.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying? And it always work on people that admire money. That's what Lord Jamar was talking about how somebody intellectual can break somebody down with some money. So he sit there being the person in the room with the most money. You see what I'm saying? Talking that little talk, and they sit back and giggle and laugh. And you know what I'm saying? If you notice, when I went to go try to find it on Mav Hoffa show or whatever, he done took it down.
Oh, you know did he? He took it down? Yeah, I see. We can't play his content. I can't play his content over here.
Yeah.
He be striking channel. I ain't with it. I ain't with getting no striking channel.
You know what I'm saying?
I like
but
to speak on the
everybody
content, brother. I like to speak on the content. Sorry, sir.
Yeah. So he took it down and they clipped it. Everybody else already clipped it up, talked about it, and got it. You see what I'm saying? But on his particular channel, he took it down or whatever already.
Hold on, real quick. I got a super chat, man. We two away from the goal, man. Two more, $5 or better super chats, man. I got to shout y'all all out. I'm going to take down all y'all names. I got to shout out all y'all every show for the next 2 weeks. That's a fact. Fat Joe, and anything y'all got supporting, anything y'all selling for the holidays, if y'all got like some type of brand that y'all want to promote, I got y'all. You already know what it is. That's the goal. You heard? Fat Joe is Double O Kane, my guy. He said Fat Joe is just another guest in hip hop who use black people and culture until they up and down. He's just letting it be known how he really feels. That was powerful. That does make a lot of sense. That does make a lot of sense. And I always felt like that anyways.
Yeah. And like I said, and Tariq Nasheed, he did a good job on that, you know, as far as putting that movie out, because that was necessary to put it out there, to have it for later generations to see it. You know what I mean? They got other documentaries that says the same thing as what Tariq Nasheed was saying, but at the same time, he took the time out to put that out there for younger generation or anybody else that wanted to see it, that they can see exactly where it originated from. You see what I'm saying? Because like Lord Jamar says, name something, and when they came over here, they had to assimilate to us. They had to dress like us. They had to talk like us. You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
They couldn't wear their native Jamaican clothes. Even Kool Herc was saying that they was joking on him because he was wearing cowboy boots and stuff like that. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
So he even understood that, and he's not gonna say that he came over here saying some Jamaican chant or saying something that they say over there. They had to assimilate to what was going on over here, because what the young black youth was doing over here was considered cool and considered, you know what I'm saying, hip. You see what I'm saying?
Yes,
That's why they got the
I
word
get it.
hip-hop.
I definitely get it. Like I said, I'm chalking it up to it being another race, whether it's another race or another, it's just what they do. It's one of those things where black creates it, others take it. It's always like that, man. Black creates it, others takes it. It's been like that in America forever.
And the ones that need to check Fat Joe is Lord Finesse, Diamond D. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
All the digging in the crates guys need to go ahead and check him. You know what I mean? Because that's their little monster they created. You see what I'm saying? You know, but everybody can see, and I'm glad to see that. You know what I'm saying? The FBA. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna use their term, because if that's what they want to call themselves, FBA, I'm rocking with it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
The foundational Black America. Yeah, that's what they call it.
Yeah, exactly. If you have the right, to coin who you want to be called. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want to be called, and so be it. We already know that we're in a bad situation over here, because we have gone through so many different name changes, from Negro to Black to African American and different things like that. So we're in a situation that, like Neely Fuller says, you can't say nothing about the person that's being oppressed, how they decide to express themselves and different things like that. So you can't say nothing to them, because they're the ones that have been oppressed. They're the ones that have been through it, and you can't down them for anything that they do. However they feel, even if it's something negative, you can't down them for it. You know what I'm saying? Because they coming from an oppressed situation. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how long somebody say it's been, years ago, hundreds of years ago, but these things are passed on, and nobody in the Western Hemisphere besides the natives, and even the natives didn't even get it the way we got it. You see what I'm saying? They might have killed them off, but they didn't ship them over here and just treat them in such a, man, it's just unspeakable the way that Black people got treated over here.
Yeah, and still getting treated like that today. Let's be honest. Yeah, it's like that today. Like, this is why I stay out the way, and I just like to bring the facts to the table. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And if Pedro need to chill with that, man, go ahead and grow his hair out, man, so everybody can see, man. I'm out, man.
Salute, brother. Salute. Appreciate you.
Right,
Appreciate you.
Peace.
Salute the chip. Low life in the building. Frankie Boo 101. Salute to Frankie Boo. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Vertical Talk with Frankie Boo. Frankie Boo Vertical Talk 101. Welcome home, Lodi. Harlem Legend. Appreciate you, my G. 0502 L's up. You already know. Salute. I'm one away from my goal. 5 and better, y'all. 5 and better. Y'all already know. 5 and better. Shout out for the next 2 weeks. I got to make sure I get all their names, though. I'm going to make sure I get them all. Before this live is over. Well, I'll make sure I get it all. You heard? I know Chip did like 2 already. Yeah, I'll make sure 050 came in. No, it was not 050. I got to go back, but I'll take care of it when the live is over. Salute to everybody in the building too, man. This is great talk. This is something that I feel like that definitely needs to be talked about amongst us as the people, Whether you white, black, yellow, everybody has their own way of looking at things. You may be a white man that say, this black nigga don't know what the hell he talking about. You know what I'm saying? No, you guys just don't know how to handle the damn thing. That's why we take it away. It can be anything. I don't care. Call the hotline. I would like to hear from y'all. Get the likes up for me. Most important, y'all. Let them know that we're here. We have to let YouTube know we're here. You feel me? All I ask is y'all hit the like button. It's very simple, very easy. You heard, we're not in vertical feed. This is regular feed, 745 in the building and 391 likes. Come on, guys. Call the hotline for me, y'all. 910-694-8884. Actually, hit the poll up in the chat, too. Make sure y'all tap in with the poll in the chat. Is Fat Joe a racist? You heard 64% is saying yes. We got over 780 votes. You heard? Make sure y'all tap in with the poll. Because me personally, I'm just being honest. I feel like he has a tiny bit of it in his blood. I'm just being real. Yeah, because I grew up around it. He got a little bit in his blood. We done hit the goal, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Cheo. Cheo with the big dub. You heard? FBA is a delineation. What you said? A delineation? No different from someone saying they Irish or Caribbean or whatever. Hip hop was started by young black youth from America. Yes, others contributed, but no others started it. I might need a link. Hit the like. Salute to Cheo, and we've hit the goal. Y'all. Lord Jesus, I tell you. Cheo, boom, Cheo. We hit the goal, man. So I got to give y'all shout outs for the next. You heard? I got to go all the way back in this chat too to figure out Double O Kane. Hold on, y'all. Let me just write this down real quick. Double O Kane, Cheo. Cheo. Who else was there? Cheo. Chip. Low life. And I think I had two more. I got to just go look. I think one of them was you, though. Stacy Galore. Every show I do for the next 2 weeks. Whether I might skip a day or two. Y'all know how I am, y'all. Y'all know I'm lazy sometimes, bro. You could call the hotline, though, Cheo. The hotline is right here inside the chat. If you want to, 910-694-8884. I feel like, and I appreciate everybody that donated to the channel, everybody that helped me hit the goal. Salute, man. That's a fact, man. That is a fact. Salute to y'all, man. That's all love, man. Look, we got somebody else. Fila speaks too. The fact there is a Spanish Harlem proves they racist, does it not? Why is there a Spanish Harlem if y'all so together? I don't understand what you're saying, Fila speaks. I'm trying to understand what you're saying. Salute for the nickel. I definitely appreciate that, though, but I'm trying to figure out the facts. The fact there is a Spanish Harlem proves they racist, does it not? Why is there a Spanish Harlem if y'all so together? Me personally, I believe that coming up in Spanish Harlem, it was a lot of poverty. It was a lot of people that came from Mexico, that came from other countries, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic. That's the ones that's living in Spanish Harlem. I'm gonna be honest. Like it was a lot of us. Don't get me wrong. A lot of black people in Spanish Harlem, but there's also a lot of different minority. They coming from other countries and stuff like that too. So you know what I'm saying? So if that answers your question, we so much together. I'm telling you, I met the parents. I'm telling you, I've met the parents and the grandparents. They don't like a nigga. I'm just calling it what it is. Derek Sessions, salute for the dime, big dime in the building. There were parties in the black neighborhoods on Long Island in the 70s before there were any records were made. No Latinos were around at all. In the 70s, you talk about the 70s. Derek Sessions, you talk about the 70s. There were parties in the black neighborhoods all on Long Island in the 70s before there were any records were made. Anytime before they made a record, no Latinos were never around. Oh, hey, look, I believe that. I believe that. Sometimes it's like that. I definitely believe that. I believe that, bro. Like I said, if you're new to the channel, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to tell y'all, it's just like any other race. Any other race. I don't want to hear, yo, he got black in him. He's Puerto Rican, he's black, and all. He's Dominican, he got Colombian. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm telling y'all, they stand for their own kind. Okay? Anything a Negro or anybody creates, they coming to get it. They don't care. They're just like the other man. They coming to get it. So, salute. Because we don't know how to carry it the right way. So of course we got the sexy reds to look up to. Of course they coming to get it. Salute. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. Let the people know where you calling from. State your claim.
My name is Deco Chief and a place to be. I'm calling from the southeast side of Chicago.
Salute to the whole Chicago, man. Salute, man. I just had a good one on Chicago. Told the good brother Sadiq out there, and I've been getting reached out to a lot of people from out there. So we might have some things in the works. Salute, brother. State your claim, brother, man. What's going on with this Fat Joe situation?
He a culture vulture. You know what I'm saying? He out of pocket. I'm gonna tell you like this. I know New York is where hip hop all came together, all the elements, and was nurtured into what we understand to be hip hop. You know what I'm saying? But as a brother from Chicago, born in the early 70s, man, I always been hip hop. Always been hip hop. So when it crossed over, you know what I'm saying, and made it to Chicago, I just thought that it was just more music. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Until Beat Street and all that Wild Style and all that started coming, you know what I'm saying, hitting our videos. I'm telling you from a Chicago perspective. And I'm like, damn, this is something different.
Talk that talk.
And you know, at the same time, that's when the Latinos out here start getting in the groove too. Because I'm buddies, you dig what I'm saying, with the brother who won the world championship in the breakdancing, beat Crazy Legs firsthand, and I could go to his crib right now and he'll tell you, you know what I'm saying, made to the phone book. But he'll tell you, all the Latinos, they started getting hip in the 70s, the 80s. But once in Chicago. But once they started getting hip, they swag started changing. You dig what I'm saying?
They started looking like y'all now. They started looking like y'all.
Yeah. And we was beating on them for calling us niggas in Chicago. That's the difference we got. You couldn't say nigga around us. We'll beat you. You dig what I'm saying? So that's the difference. You know what I'm saying? And big ups to New York, because my main man is International Dreams. You know what I'm saying? And I love that brother. He came to Chicago on the east side where the goons at. You know what I'm saying? And stood up. Didn't know nobody. Just jumped out of the phone and told him, hey, man, I respect y'all, man. I'm not going to waste your time. But I'm just saying Fat Joe ain't right, brother. You know?
That was nasty work what he put out there, huh?
And I love your show too, man.
Salute, King. Salute, King. I appreciate you, man. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment after the video. You heard? Leave a comment. Let the people know so more people can come in. That's all I try to do is try to spread the brand, my G. You heard?
I'm going to do it too.
Salute, King. Salute, King. Bro. Appreciate you. Salute. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. Let the people know where you calling from. State your claim.
I'm out here in Atlanta.
Oh, salute to the whole ATL. You already know. Y'all got a little bit of other things going on down there, but little Nas X running around and all that. But go ahead, brother. Do your thing. What's going on?
I'm from New York. I'm from New York originally now.
Okay. No, I was just, but salute, brother. State your claim, King.
I just wanted to chime into the Fat Joe thing. I seen what Fat Joe said, and Fat Joe was referring, to all Black American. He was referring to Tariq Nasheed and his group. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. But when you say the FBA I'm just saying FBA. We're not going to sugarcoat what he said. He said foundational Black Americans.
No, he said foundational Black authority. He didn't know. He didn't know that it was a foundation. You feel me?
But we know what he's talking about. Was he out of line for this? Is he out of pocket? Talk your mind. Speak your mind.
Nah, I don't know. The reason why I don't feel he's out of pocket is because, number one, my experience with when I say the FBA, I'm talking about Tariq Nasheed and his group. Okay, because nobody was jacking FBA until Tariq Nasheed created it. Okay. He didn't actually create it. It came from Claude Anderson. but he put life to it and stuff, and started a little movement. And that's what Joe was talking about. If you follow Tariq Nasheed, he has a podcast every day. He got new trailers every day, about 3-4 days, just about. And he has a large following and stuff. And that's what Joe was talking about. He's talking about them because they pretty, they like kind of like they talk about against Caribbean people a lot, and they talk against Africans and stuff like that. You feel me?
And who does that? Tariq
Nasheed on his site.
Okay.
I mean, all you gotta do is go to his YouTube and stuff, and they got a special name for foreigners or non-foundational Black Americans. They call them tethers.
What?
You feel me? Yeah. They call them tethers.
They call them tethers.
Yeah, tethers. Yeah, and it's very insulting.
I've seen it all through my chat. I see everybody in my chat talking about it.
Exactly. That's what they're talking about. They're talking about anybody that's not a descendant of a slave or indigenous to Americans. You feel me? So they got it. So a lot of people from the Caribbean and stuff like that don't like that movement because they're very, very disrespectful. Trust me.
Oh, okay.
But if you're a foundational Black American, you'll tolerate it because Tariq Nasheed supposedly supposed to be sticking up for people who are
foundational Black Americans. Yeah, I feel you.
Exactly. So that's what Joe was talking about when he was saying that they are very racist. It's really like xenophobia. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's what it is, xenophobia. You know what I'm saying? They over because that's all they talk about. You go in there, you just go in there and see for yourself. You'll see.
I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna make sure I check it out. It's a little radical, huh?
Yeah, they all kind of. I understand it. You know what I'm saying? Because I came up, I was an Ansar. You know the Ansars?
Yes, sir. I know what all of this stuff is. I'm just,
Right, exactly. So it's something. So they kind of like, I've been part of that, so I understand the mentality. You feel me? They feel that Tariq Nasheed is the leader because he brought out Hidden Colors and stuff and taught a lot of them and stuff. So they get behind him and shit, and he can't do no wrong and shit like that. But that's what Joe was talking about because when Joe had came out and said what he said, Tariq and he took offense, and that's when he made that documentary and shit. Microphone check.
So you agree? You agree with Fat Joe?
I mean, no, I don't agree with Fat Joe. I mean, I agree with Fat Joe. I mean, Puerto Ricans there yet. I'm from New York.
Okay.
I'll be 60 next 2025.
Okay.
I got pictures of me in kindergarten, second grade, and there's Puerto Ricans there. Okay, and that's in Queens.
Okay.
That's not even a Bronx. Okay. If they was there, yeah, but it's American culture. I mean, we all know that. You know what I'm saying? They was hanging with us, going to school. They became Americans and shit. And they was mixed with us, and they was there participating. They like the music, blah, 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 blah. Some of them, you know what I'm saying? Things like, that's the reality of things. But as far as the creation, it's American Black creation. Ain't nobody, questioning that. I mean, if you look at all the old hip hop documentaries, like back in the day, Crazy Legs on them, they all was saying it. You know what I'm saying? Now, you feel they was all saying it was the Moreno style, and you know what I'm saying?
Moreno. That's what they call us, Morenos. I brought that up in the beginning of the podcast, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah. That means black in that language.
Sir.
You feel me?
Yes, sir.
So it was like, for instance, like Africa Bambaataa and all the old interviews of Africa Bambaataa until and up until the latest interviews, he would always talk about King Mario. He would talk about all of them, give him praise to all of them. But for whatever reason, Africa Bambaataa became the face because that's just how life is. You know what I'm saying? He didn't elect himself to be there. The people elected him, you know what I'm saying, to be, you know what I'm saying, in that position and stuff, And the Universal Zulu Nation, spread hip hop through the four corners, helped spread hip hop through the four corners of the earth. You feel me? And I'm not gonna erase that history. You know what I'm saying?
Salute. I like everybody to call up with their own analogy. You give me your own analogy. It's all good. We all, everybody has a voice.
Because I lived in the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? As a teenager, you feel me? I was born in Brooklyn, raised in Queens, but then going through juvenile, Spofford, homes and shit like that.
Yes, sir.
I I lived in the Bronx, upstate New York, and different places and things like that. You feel me? So, yeah.
Nah, it's my joint. That was my joint doing that. Yeah, let me
okay.
reconnect, man. Let me reconnect. Yo,
All right.
we hear y'all. Yeah, my joint keep acting crazy, man. I don't know what it is. It's like every 45 minutes, every half an hour, it go out for some reason. Brand new computer, $1,700 computer. I don't know what's going on. Y'all can hear me, right? Everything good?
Yeah, I can. Yeah,
yo, salute though, brother. I appreciate you calling up, man.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man. But like I said, man, just take into consideration, man. Just watch. If you watch what Joe said, he was talking about the group, man. But what happened is that Lord Jamar, he talked about Lord Jamar saying he was whack and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But he got a personal thing with Lord Jamar. That's what it is.
Oh, okay. So, hey, look, I mean, I'm just here to get your opinion on it, man. Salute, brother. I appreciate you calling up. You all right?
I appreciate you, man. Salute.
All right, salute. I mean, I'm asking y'all, right? I'm gonna ask y'all again. I got the poll up in the chat. We got 772 people in the building. Get the likes up, y'all. Stop sharing on the likes. It's real easy. It's free. It's free. Hit the like button. Please subscribe to the channel. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV, man. Let's turn this up one time, man. Is Fat Joe a racist? Salute. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. Let the people know where you calling from. State your claim.
Hey, what's up? This Moon Girl Kiki. Calling from New York.
Salute, sis. Salute, sis, man. Talk your talk. Hey, look, I don't know what's going on here. Just let me know if I'm wrong. I don't know.
Listen, I grew up in Bushwick, Brooklyn, and I live in the Bronx now. These niggas is racist. We gotta just put it in perspective. They are racist. Their parents, their grandparents, they look at us differently.
Yes, they do.
They tolerate Black people. They tolerate the Black culture. But in their core, they are racist. And here's my thing with Fat Joe. I didn't watch the interview. I find
well, they saying Matt Hoffa took it down now, so I don't know.
Yeah, lately his show is annoying to me, so I don't know what's going on over there. But once I heard what the chatter, everyone was talking, of course he embellishes on all his experiences in life. He makes it seem bigger than what it is. Fat Joe has always been very animated when he is giving interviews. What we need to do, what I say all the time, is stop putting so much clout in these people, because then you get disappointed.
Facts.
Why is
everyone disappointed? Talk to him. Stop worshiping these goddamn celebrities. That's what we got to stop doing.
Yes, stop worshiping these celebrities.
Why the hell is Fat Joe even a celebrity? Like, what the hell? What the hell? What the fuck? Because he rap? Oh, like, come on. He ain't did shit to me. Like, he ain't did shit.
Yeah, because he hasn't, and he's been standing on Big Pun's name for the longest, and I don't want to go into all of that because I know that's like a...
Yeah, did you see the podcast that his wife was on, Big Pun? She walked off. She walked off on Uppercut Podcast. I don't know if y'all are familiar out there, but Uppercut Podcast, Big Pun's wife just did an interview there, and she actually ended up walking out of the interview because she felt like this dude was taking, up for Fat Joe. I don't know. I would like to get her in the building and see what's going on.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, that whole story and what happened with her is unfortunate too. But what I wanted to tell everybody is, if you stop worshiping these people when the truth about them comes, well, he says it in his own words. He's been saying it for years how he felt.
Facts.
He's Puerto Rican.
That's a fact.
He wants to push forth his culture, which nothing is wrong with that. But why is it that when Black people finally always have something, whenever we have something, it goes back to hip hop, it goes back to jazz, it goes back to rock and roll. And country music also, whenever we have something and it's profitable for other people, all of a sudden everybody want to take claim of it.
Yeah, it's been like that for years. Like, it's just been like that.
Forever. And this is when Black people should just stand down and say, you know what, you got the conversation. That's the narrative.
I gotta ask you something though, sis. Is Black even a culture? Black people. I'm just saying, is this shit a culture? Because I'm scared. Look, I'm scared these days of some of these black motherfuckers, man. I ain't going. I'm scared of these motherfuckers, man.
Me too. But here's the thing: it is a culture. Is it a nation? No. Is it a nationality? No. But it is a culture. The culture, American culture, everything that you see, eat, anything that you ingest, the entertainment, some of the literature, it is Black culture, right? All of the popularized stuff coming from fashion, it is Black culture. They only like what we stamp and say is cool. So yes, we do have a culture because culture is what you can eat, the traditions. We have our traditions. We celebrate Juneteenth, and we've been celebrating Juneteenth way before America was celebrating Juneteenth as a whole. Okay. I remember I grew up in Brooklyn. I went to school in Bed-Stuy. We had Juneteenth when I'm 42 years old. We had Juneteenth celebrations when I was in junior high school. Okay. So yes, we have a language, which is the street language, Ebonics. This is what you need to have a culture. Right?
Ebonics. I don't want to be Ebonics for real.
No, we have it. It's not Ebonics anymore, but we all have that same. I can say something to you in 3 different ways and mean 3 different things, and you will know exactly what I mean.
Right.
You heard 3 different ways, and you will know exactly what I mean each time I said it. Not making it seem like Ebonics is like, the actual language. But, it's something about that dialogue that we have with each other. Same way with Puerto Ricans. They say, Yaku Sabe, blah, 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 blah. You know exactly what
you know what's another way to look at it? Another way to look at it is like, it's similar to when you go to prison. They stick with their own kind, man. At the end of the day, man, I'm not mad at Fat Joe for trying to raise his own kind and stick with his own kind and put down the next kind. That's just how it does. That's how it goes.
As he should. But why would we do it? Because they put a name on it. Because they said, no, FBA. So now, instead of us being Black people and we say, no, we FBA, we was foundationally here. We were here. This is us. This is our land. This is our culture. Everything that you like, we put it out there for you to like. So
yeah, and you've copied the culture and then ran with it, and that's why you're where you're at today.
Right. And why now all of a sudden when I say Black culture or FBA, the Jamaicans are getting mad, the Grenadians are getting mad, the Hispanic people are getting mad. Why all of a sudden y'all want to be a part of it? But when we getting killed in the street, y'all not out there saying stand up for the FBA, stand up for the Black people. I mean, let's not say all, because there is a lot of people that are with us and agree with us and want us to have equality and equity in this world. But as a whole, no, I will be scared to go to the Dominican Republic and walk around their normal streets. Because once they know that I am not from DR and I'm walking their streets, I'm probably
That's a fact. You fool. You fool. You say you're American, you fool.
Exactly. But they can come here, set up shop, open bodegas, eat our food, put on our clothes, call each other nigga, and we don't say anything to them.
Facts.
So, yeah, there is an underlying racism there when it comes to the Hispanic community. And him saying that foundational, we can't get mad at him for saying that we're racist too, because let's be honest.
That's what I said.
We gonna hold everybody to the flame.
Facts.
We are racist too. And we have a right to be. We have a right to be. The only component that, if we're talking about the technical meaning of what it means to be a racist or anything like that, no. We don't have the actual power to remove people from housing, to make sure that they eat. So no, we're not racist in that sense. We're not Black supremacists in that sense. But yeah, do we have our own implicit biases? Hell yeah. When I see listen, what's the football player right now with the white girlfriend? I'm looking at him
Yeah. She just about to take his ass for a ride.
Right.
The young college Heisman winner, he about to go for a goddamn ride and don't even know it.
Right. Is that not technically racist? Because I don't know this woman. I only know what she presents. Isn't that technically racist, saying that because of the way she feels and because she's white, she's about to take him for a ride? Right?
A hell of a ride.
Yeah, sometimes you just don't like the person that you met, and they're not your type. But then you fall for them. You be like, oh shit, I done fell for this motherfucker, and that's life. But because he's white, he's black, he's a football player. We have our own biases, and I see the chat. No, I'm not Spanish. I am black. Black,
Yeah,
black,
see,
black,
they tried to make you Spanish. They tried to make you look. Y'all racist. Y'all racist.
Exactly. I am black. I'm black. I just lived in neighborhoods where there was a large presence of Hispanic people. Bushwick, Brooklyn is not. Listen, it's so many Spanish people in Bushwick. It's crazy. In the Bronx, forget about it. You might as well say that. Yeah, sometimes people ask me, "Are you Dominican?" Yeah, they ask me that because I've lived around these people for a very long time. But I'm black, and I know what it is to walk in the room and walk in, and the first thing people see is my skin color. That's the difference between black people and people who have an accent or have a different dialogue. They don't have those experiences that we have, right? So I don't mean to be long-winded, but I just had to say, and a lot of the people that was calling in, they were Spanish. And yes, Kai, we love you, Kai, and all that, but set that Spanish shit up when we're talking about this black.
Salute, sis. I appreciate you.
Right, we're not talking about the jeans and all of that. We're not talking about the jeans.
Yeah. We talking about this black shit, this pro-black shit.
Yeah, we're talking about this black shit. We're talking about hip-hop. Hip-hop. Hip-hop existed before there was break dances and people spray painting on the wall. Hip-hop already existed. Those parties were already going on. There had to be a party for a DJ to even be able to be considered to come before those block parties.
That's a fact.
So come on, we gotta stop common sense. And yeah, shout out to all the queens in the building. I love y'all. You know how I'm coming, Harlem. I
Salute,
see y'all
sis.
later.
Appreciate you calling up. Let me read this super chat. Fila speaks too. I missed your dime, yo. It already got caught up in the joint, but I appreciate you though for the dime. You heard? You're not mad at Fat Joe for putting down the people that carved the lane for him to eat? He would be on the floating island of garbage if it's not for the FBA. You got a point. Now, when I say, I don't want y'all to get it misconstrued. When I say I'm not mad at Fat Joe, I mean in a sense, and I mean this wholeheartedly, I mean it in a sense of him actually pushing his own people. He's trying to at least push his own people to the forefront. Black people just don't do that. Shout out to the FBA. Shout out to the FBA. Shout out to everything they got going on, everything they trying to build. I'm definitely with anybody that's trying to put they people on top. Straight up. You heard? And we just don't see that. That's all I'm saying, y'all. We just don't see that. Somebody was just calling. I got to pick up for the next one because he was Unit A, whatever that thing it was calling for a minute. Yeah, but we just don't see that as a people. I got to be honest. I wish we could all get it as one. I really do. I really do wish we can get it all as one. We just don't see that, ladies and gentlemen. It's not happening. Where's that happening at? We're just not seeing it. Some people just don't care. Salute. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. Let the people know where you calling from. State your claim.
What up, Harlem?
Yo,
calling from Western New York. Yo, Harlem, you almost getting like the Breakfast Club. It's hard to get in. I had to wait for like a half hour.
I'm sorry, brother. There's so many people calling in at one time.
It's good. No, it's good work. I mean, your platform getting bigger.
Salute, brother. On that. Salute.
Yes, sir. But no. What I'm saying is, a lot of people see what the white people did was they took color and made us black. At the end of the day, we all had to drink out that water fountain. Even when Vlad Russian ass be talking about he white, Vlad, you Russian, you would have had to drink out the colored water fountain too. So all they did was what Willie Lynch said: switch their languages up and have them fight each other.
Cheo, I see you. Hold on real quick, brother. Cheo, I see you. I see you. Hold on, Cheo. I got you right after this call. Call up right after this call, Cheo. I see you. I see you calling. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, but you know about the Willie Lynch syndrome. All he said was switch up their languages and they think they different people. And that's all it is. That's the only thing Fat Joe and Lord Jamar beefing with is we really are the same. We all would have had to drink out that same water fountain.
But let me ask you this, man. Yeah. Because there's a thing where people are saying either Spanish or black started hip hop. And I think Fat Joe is trying to push his people to the forefront. That's all. That's what I see him trying to do. He's doing nothing different than the people that took the land from us is doing.
No, what I'm saying is this, Harlem. What happened is they all were slave masters, and they got the Spanish people that had Spanish-speaking slave masters. We got English. They ain't none of our languages. You know what I'm saying? We speak English, so it's just like if you see a black Puerto Rican, right? It's Puerto Rican niggas that look blacker than you, right? But their language is just different. They the same as you. They just switched our language to make us fight against each other now. If we trace our shit back, we could be from the same. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is,
brother. I appreciate you calling up.
Yeah,
man.
You already know.
Salute.
Yeah, you on 050, y'all doing your thing. You already know.
Salute. Cheo, give me a second. Cheo, give me a second. Give me a second, real quick, Cheo. Shout out to Fila Speaks too. He been donating all day, man. I appreciate you donating to the channel, King. He said, so you turn on the people that helped you. You got a point there. So to elevate your own, that's not honorable. And let me tell you something. That's another thing. He's far in. Fat Joe been sold his soul. I said that at the beginning of the show. He's far in already. He's already deep in. There's no turning back with what Fat Joe's doing. He's already deep in the game. Let's not get it twisted. He's up them people's. I gotta be honest. This is just what I've been seeing. Fat Joe been sold his. He been gave that thing up. Salute. Hold on real quick. That's not honorable is all I'm saying. You turn on someone else first. That's a fact. You have a hell of a point, Fila. Fila speaker too. There is no honor in turning on FBA. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to the FBA. I will look into the FBA. I do want to see what y'all talking about and what's going on. I do want to see it. I really don't. I'm not acknowledgeable about what's going on. You heard? Let me say that, Fila. I do want to learn. I do want to know what you guys are talking about. Salute. Go ahead, Cheo. What's popping, my G?
What's cracking? Hey, yo, Harlem, listen, man, let's get to chopping this fable and let's get to getting some terms so we very clear. Let's get all this out. Let's get this straight. Because even the young sis, she was funny. She had a lot of good points. She started going left a little bit, but she, salute to her. And then some other callers that was just flat out lying. Let's get something straight. FBA's Foundational Black Americans is just a way to say, yo, we are. It's no different from a Jamaican saying I'm Jamaican, Irish American saying he Irish, an Italian person wanting to put up the Italian flag and saying they Italian. It's just a delineation. Say, yo, we did the kumbaya. We all under the foot of the white man, and because of that, it didn't really work out for us. Now, be clear. That don't mean we don't rock with people from other places. That don't mean we don't rock with. A tether is a sellout from another place. I.e.,
a tether is a sellout from another place. That's what you, wait, real quick. My battle facts in the building. My battle facts in the building, aka Black Collar 6. Make sure y'all go subscribe to my battle facts, aka Black Collar 6. We gonna be over there too. Y'all spilling the tea, giving y'all some good content. Facts. Y'all already know. Make sure y'all tap in. Go ahead, Cheo.
So let's be clear, because what people try to do is
drop your link. Drop your link, Facts. Go ahead. My bad, brother.
They try to change definition of words to make it fit what they want to fit. A tether is a coon or a sellout, but a sellout from a not that looks
you
like
a tether,
us,
nigga. You a tether. You a tether, dog.
I'm not a tether. I was born here. My people from here.
Oh, so if you was born
from here.
So if you was born here, you're not a tether, no matter what.
No, a tether is a Caribbean or a person from another. You tethered to our Black American culture, but you acting like us, but you not us. And this is before Kendrick Lamar not like us. This is what it comes from the movie Tether. It's when the movie Tether, the family, the Jordan Peele horror movie where the family was getting taken over by the fake family and they look like you. The point is, not every Caribbean or not every African or not every Black person that's not from America is a tether. If a person is down with his own code and they moving like we moving and they on us, they in lockstep with us, they're a rider. But if they
if they a sellout, if they look down on us, if they make little slick remarks and call us names when they amongst their own people, they're a tether. So just because a person is from Haiti does not make them a tether. But it's the people who come over here, jack what we doing, try to look and dress like us, and then turn on us as quick as possible.
Is a
That's
tether.
what a tether
That's
is.
what a tether is. Okay.
All right, so let's be very clear. It's not all. I mean, they keep trying to say like, oh, yeah, FBAs we dissing. No. We dissing coons and sellouts that are Caribbean or African or from England and Canada. We calling them out for trying to cosplay as us, trying to be down with us when it benefits them, and then distance themselves when it don't benefit them. I'll give you a perfect example. When somebody do something negative, is look at them blacks in New York shooting up these gangs. But when they do something positive, now they Haitian American, now they Belizean, and now they wanna like put what they doing positive. No, we're not with that. So we saying, look, y'all got y'all culture and y'all own thing. This is what we doing. And now you might say, well, why are y'all doing that? And I'll tell you why. You're doing it because of things like what Fat Joe did. Now, for transparency, I'm from New Jersey. It's different in the Northeast than it is in other parts of the country. So, like, I can't speak to how it is in LA with
they
Mexicans
saying you
and
got
blacks
some sense in
or
the comment section. They saying you got some sense, yo. That's crazy.
No, I know what I'm saying. I know what I'm saying. Listen.
Now go ahead,
So,
Cheo travels the world, by the way, y'all. He travels the world, so he knows what the hell's going on. Go ahead.
I don't want no more miseducation. Is that you got to understand, because people are gonna tell you FBAs always dissing Caribbeans and dissing Africans, calling them tough. No, we're talking about the sellouts. We're talking about the people that's not on code. The same way we call Black Americans coons, and we call them sellouts.
Yeah.
We handle ours, and we saying that's how we identifying the coons from other places, because people will rewrite our history. Case in point, Fat Joe. Fat Joe is from the hood. He's from New York. He's talking about hip hop from an early 80s perspective. But at the end of the day, in the early 70s, there were no Caribbean and Puerto Ricans in mass starting up this culture. Now, you might have you got white boys in the hood. You got a black person in the hood. Jamaicans in the hood. You got Puerto Ricans in the hood. But that wasn't what they wasn't doing hip hop in the beginning. A few one-offs was doing it. But that don't mean that's their culture, because if you were to transport to 1973, the culture, what the Spanish people was on at that time was not hip hop.
So you feel like so with Fat Joe's, let me get there. With Fat Joe's statement, you heard these broke Negroes, that's what he said, these broke niggas. How do you feel about his statement? Does the FBA them broke niggas, some broke niggas, FBA niggas? What you feel about that then? Like with him speaking like that?
It's disrespect. It's disrespect, and it's too much comfort. Now, I'm not going to sit here and front, because I'm from New Jersey, and in my hood, it was Puerto Ricans. You got to be old enough to know, because there was a time where it was just Puerto Ricans. I'm not saying it wasn't like it is now, where you got mad Dominicans and Peruvians and all that. It's like first the Puerto Ricans came, and then more came, and so let's not get crazy, because the Bronx wasn't like that 30 years ago. So at the end of the day, Fat Joe speaking on FBA like it's a cult, like they did the same thing with the 5%ers back in the day. You trying to say it like
where you going now?
Trying to make it,
trying to spin it.
You trying to make it.
I get it.
You're trying to spin it.
Look like a gang. Trying to make it look like a gang, like they did the Muslims back in the day. They did Malcolm X back in the days. I get it.
Exactly,
make you look like a gang.
All we saying is we are a unique people, and we got to get to putting our foot down and saying, yo, this is who we are. This is FBA culture. These words y'all using, it come from us. This music y'all doing, it come from us. This way y'all dressing, it come from us. Stop trying to front and trying to make it seem like it's a we are the world thing. If I go into I smoke hella hookah.
Yeah.
I don't care how much hookah I don't care how many Dominicans sell mente hookah, and I don't care how many black people got hookahs in the clubs, and you go to you pay a little $20, $30, $40. It's still not our culture. Now we adopted it, we use it, we like it. Not all of us, but a lot of us like it. But it's still not our culture. So you can't go. We're not gonna say to some Arabic cats, "Oh, this hookah, we started this hookah stuff." They're gonna look at you like you're crazy. You know why? Because they put it down like, no, we started this, and y'all adopted it, and that's fine.
Right.
Same thing with Spanish people and Caribbeans and Jamaica. Yes, everybody, they did add on, and they added on, and they deserve their props for adding on. But we're talking about who started it. Don't try to jack it and make it seem like, why would you push your people to the forefront at our expense? Because when you say Puerto Ricans started hip hop, you're disrespecting all them young blacks that started hip hop. You're disrespecting all them Black Spades and all those other gangs in the Bronx and New York that was really starting something new and innovative. And we're not letting that go. We're not letting y'all just rewrite history like y'all did with jazz, like y'all did with rock and roll, like y'all did with country music, like y'all did with blues. You go to a blues a lounge right now, you're gonna see mad white people, and that's fine. But you're not gonna sit here and act like you got a white boy from New York saying Beyonce ain't country because he played a country boy on the Dukes of Hazzard back in the 80s. And he telling Beyonce, you not country, and black people started country music. This is what happens when you let people tell your story. Unfortunately for us, a lot of us don't do our history. So when black people, we so creative, we be making so much new stuff up. We kind of move on quick.
Lost
so when
in
you
the
look at something
sauce.
like
Get lost in the sauce.
you look at something like breakdancing. Yes, Puerto Ricans is heavy in the breakdancing culture. Puerto Ricans and Asians and Hispanics now, they do it more than black people in mass. Guess what though? It's not because they started it. It's because when we started it, and then we moved on to other stuff.
Yes,
and that's what we do. We don't. You know, shit get played out to us. Things get played out to us. So we move on to new things. And then, but the problem is this is where we mess up, and where we not messing up no more. We got to start having this, like, hold up, yo.
Owning it. You got to start owning it.
History.
Yeah, you got to start owning it.
So all an FBA person is saying is, yo, bro, I'm from the land of originally. My people are from here. We didn't immigrate here. We didn't come over here because we wanted a better life. Everybody else, they came here to improve, and that's fine. That's no diss. It is what it is. But when you got the last caller talking about the Russians would have been drinking out the color, no, the hell they wouldn't be. Now they used to be clear. I know they get into a whole history of whiteness and when Italians became white and Irish became white and Russian. The point is y'all wasn't in no black. Y'all wasn't going through what black people was going through. We all got different levels of oppression. This ain't the oppression Olympics. At the end of the day, most of the things that we value as American culture come from black people. And we saying, yo, we not letting y'all just slide in and slide out whenever y'all want to, pause if necessary. We're not letting that go. And that's just what it come down to. So when you do your knowledge and do your 1-2s and do your Googles on this FBA and what it's saying, it's not talking about just hating on people from other places. I've seen somebody in your comments talk about black people too stupid. Y'all too stupid to make money off y'all culture. This is the type of people that's in the comments. Mm-hmm. But they on this platform.
And
you get what I'm saying? People get too
listen
comfortable
to the music, and they listen to it. Like they actually listen to the same music every day. Like you're right.
Yeah, and then I see some good meaning people, and this is why it gets touchy, because people that, and I used to be like this before I did my knowledge, before I actually went and looked and listened to people from the era. There's plenty of stuff on YouTube. There's the documentary that the other person said, Mike Check. I used to think, yeah, Kool Herc started it. It's because the sound systems, the Summer of Sam, the blackouts, they start stealing the speakers, and then you know how in Jamaica they use the sound clashes. That's kind of like the MCs, but no, that's not true. That's not how it went. First of all, Kool Herc was a graffiti artist before he was a DJ.
Yes.
So how did he become a DJ? He saw the other DJs. Shout out to Disco Mario. Shout out to all the people. First of all, I live in New Jersey. I don't know what Island Rebel talking about. I live in New Jersey. Calm down, Island Rebel. This is what I'm talking about. Getting defensive. Getting defensive.
You can't really respond to the comments. The comments is
I know that. I know. I'm the comment
legend over here. You know how they gonna get crazy now. They gonna get crazy now.
Yeah.
Hit the like button though. Y'all getting crazy like that. Hit the like button at least, man. Subscribe to the channel. And we got 750 in the building, 550 likes. Come on, y'all. Somebody out there hating at least 100 people. Like, damn. Go ahead.
Kool Herc became a DJ because of the other DJs. Now he did bring the technique of the break beat and pushing it on. So yes, salute to him. Again, this is not about taking away from Kool Herc. This is not taking away from all
all the early Puerto Ricans. It's not about that. But this is to say, y'all not giving y'all are moving the goalpost of how it started. It started from young black gang banging New Yorkers, not Bloods and Crips, but back then the black gangs.
Wait. You say young black gang members?
Yeah, Black Spades,
okay.
All of that. Back in the early 70s, these are the ones who B-boying came about from going to rec rooms and not messing up the function. So you would try to like jump and scare them and like make, and that was that's a diss. You know, back in the day, you seen how they used to battle and all of that came from the dancing, but it became into b-boying and breaking from it was gangs coming into these rec centers. They were coming together, and it was like Disco Mario. Looking at Disco Mario, he had a lot of pull with these youngins, and he was real popular. Okay. Now he wasn't a perfect person, and you're gonna learn a lot of things where he might have messed up. But the point is this was a accumulation of black youth movement. The way they was talking, the way they was dancing, the way they was rapping. Now we can go pre-hip hop and show you things that happened pre-hip hop, but I'm not even doing that. I can show you breakdancing moves and stuff from the 50s. I can show you people rapping from the Dead Poet Society and even earlier. I can show you graffiti started by a cat from Philly named Cornbread. So tagging and graffiti. So what I'm saying is we're not even talking about pre-hip hop elements.
Mid-70s. Somebody's saying the Black Spades is the mid-70s.
It was the late 60s. You can go online and see people that are alive today.
No, they saying you right. He's saying you right. He's saying
no. I'm saying, and I'm saying in the 73 because I used to think the same way that most people think. Oh, it started in 78, 79, 78. Some are saying no. This is what happens when we don't have our own places to voice our histories. Luckily, we got YouTube now. We got things where people can tell a story. Yes. But back then, we didn't have a story. A lot of people didn't know about hip hop to Beat Street. You know what I mean? Across the country.
So let's chalk it up.
You got to really do the knowledge.
So let's chalk it up. As far as Fat Joe goes, break that down. Let's just get right into it. What's your true feeling about the whole thing before you get out of here? Just break that up for me real quick.
I'm gonna say it like this. Now, did I grow up listening to Fat Joe, and do I like listening to Fat Joe stories? Yes, I did. Do I feel like Fat Joe is a stone cold racist? I don't know. I don't think so if I had to bet money, but he is ignorant and he is doubling down on his ignorance. Instead of just saying, you know what, I didn't know these things, he's doubling down. And this idea that it's all kumbaya, it is kumbaya when it's like in the hood when everybody messed up, it's easy to be kumbaya because we all messed up, I don't want to curse, we all tore down.
Yeah.
But when you start to see the true colors of two ways, when money involved and women involved. When you try to date and have babies by these women, like Spanish people say "Mejora la raza." I don't know if you ever heard that, but I heard it.
No, I never heard
la raza. I used to date this Puerto Rican. It means basically improve the race. It means if you Puerto Rican, don't have a baby with somebody darker than you.
Yeah, there's a lot of them like that. I'm telling you, they got some Dominicans that don't even like Dominicans. They don't like each other.
Listen. Mejora la raza. That's what they say. It's a saying throughout the Latin community. I used to date a girl. I used to mess with a girl. She said her daughter was dark, but her son was white. Her family treated her daughter worse because they were dark, and they were Puerto Ricans. Her brother was a cop and low key racist. And she was like, "Yo, I think he's making my son racist because he be saying little slick." Listen, these cats. They all kumbaya when you in the hood and y'all all together, y'all all going to school, we all in the project.
Yeah, but when they go home, you start
going to their house and you start going to their abuelas and all that. That's when and I'm not saying it's divide and conquer. I'm saying FBA, Black Americans are foundational Black Americans trying to say, look, this is our group, this is what it is, and this is what we push it. And if you on code with that, that's cool. That's our cousins over there from the Caribbean. That's our cousins over there from Africa. But if you off code, then use a tether. That's all.
I ain't gonna lie. We got over 1,196 votes on the chat poll, and they keeping it 100. They like, yo, I'm surprised, why we ain't got 600 likes at least, y'all. Get the likes. So we got 725 still in the building. Is Fat Joe a racist? 66% says yes, and we got over 1,100 votes, almost 1,200 votes, B.
Black Rob Black said I should start a podcast. I'm not a blogger, Rob Black. Hey yo,
I told you, we've been telling you that how long, man. I've been telling you that how long.
I know. Salute to Harlem legend.
Don't worry about it. Keep sending
chat.
some more money. Yeah, I don't care. Send some more money. I don't care. Yeah, I'll take your money. Salute, brother. I appreciate you calling up. You heard?
Peace,
salute,
bro. Peace, bro.
Take another call, man. We take one more before the night is out, man. It's almost 2 hours in, y'all, man. Hold on, we'll take one more. Salute to everybody that pulled up in the building, man. Please smash that like button. Yes, we over 600. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Hey, a lot of people think Fat Joe is a racist. He has at least a bit in his blood. I don't care if you took pictures with Busta Rhymes. I don't care if you chilled with JD. I don't care if you signed to Rock Nation. I don't care if you done chilled with Jay-Z. And you got a little bit of that in your blood, homie. Like, yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. You seem to come from that real Boricua background. I'm just being 100. Like that's it. Boricua. You know, y'all know what it is. If you from Spanish Harlem or you from anywhere in the BX, Brooklyn, where the Spanish, y'all know how it go. They look out for each other, and that's why I'm not really upset at what he's doing, because that's what they do. They gonna speak up for each other. They gonna talk their shit. Now it's up to us as a people or who we are to talk ours. That's what I see. Salute, but I will look into the FBA to see if I can learn a little bit more. Salute. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. Let the people know where you calling from. State your claim. We got 730 in the building. Hit the like button, y'all. It's real simple. Hit the like button, subscribe. Go ahead, brother.
Peace. I'm calling from Philadelphia.
Salute to the whole Philly, man. City of brotherly love, man. What you calling from North?
No, actually, I am calling from North. I'm from
salute
West.
to the whole North Philly. Salute to the West Philly, man. South Philly, whatever, man. Salute.
Yeah, all good.
Talk your talk, brother.
So that's Fat Joe stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't see him as racist. I learned from a leader named Dr. Claude Anderson. Henry Clark. And they got a different view on the word racist. And I think we as a people got it wrong. What we see in is prejudice. Racist is having the power.
Okay.
I'm going to say this again. Racist is having the power to oppress a people systematically, which causes generational digression within the race. Wow.
Okay. No, I get that.
Prejudice, on the other hand, is you don't like something because you don't know enough about it.
Right. Right. No, you know what? You making me want to change my poll now, because I don't think he's a racist. I think he's prejudiced.
Yeah, son.
No. It's two different things.
I'm not saying you. I'm saying you can't put him in the same category as a Rothschild.
Yeah, no. You're 100% right. You make me want to change. You know what? Man, you're gonna make me want to change. Look, y'all, just know that I meant to put. Just know I meant to put. Prejudice is Fat Joe prejudice. Damn, you right. See, listen, I could be checked. You going in and out, sir. You going in and out.
Okay, this is I'm gonna pull a little closer. Is this better?
Yeah, go ahead. Do your thing.
Okay, this is a widespread misconception about this word and who is able to use it for real. The having the power to oppress a people has been an issue, and we're calling it, and we're calling people racist when they don't have the power to oppress us. It's just they're just coming out with prejudices that they don't like, and that's all a prejudice is. So I'm just saying that because when I see the internet and I see people talking about this racist, I'm like, how is that? These people don't have the money or the power. So, and then when I listen to these old leaders, these are the leaders who are not in the wide, in the mainstream media. Claude Anderson, everybody should listen to him. I say Black America needs a history class together because we're all on different pages. Everybody coming from a different angle. And that previous caller was on point. He was on point.
Shout out to Cheo. Facts.
Yeah. Shouts to him. Because we got misconceptions. Everybody is on a different page, so everybody sees things differently. And instead of being objective about the things we're talking about, we're always subjective. This because we got a problem with this, that, and the other. We can't let go of these that luggage. got to drop that shit at the door.
Facts.
And I look at that shit like that movie, Purple Rain. Remember when Prince came into the club and the fat boy who was the manager, he started singing that Nicki shit because he was, having feelings for Abalone, right? He said, "Hey, kid, gotta stop coming in here with that personal shit. The people like you when you do that other shit, but that personal shit, you can't come in here with that." And that's what a lot of us are coming in with, personal bullshit. We gotta let go and be objective. And objective is just truth with no attachment. Look at it for what it is first, together, and then we can break it down together. When we can say yes together and no together, that's when we make a difference. But this little Jamar Fat Joe squabble is nonsense. Because, you know what I'm saying, they all came up together. First, as far as Fat Joe, I didn't like him when he first came out. I thought he couldn't rap. But the fact that he was with KRS, then he got that pass. So that same pass with him saying, you know, ninja, whatever else, you know, that all of that stuff is just the side.
Well, what side would you be on? I'm with Foundational Black America then. Shit. What the hell
again,
I'm with Foundational
so
Black
when we all on
America,
the same page, because of course I'm American by nature. Like my mother's from here, my grandmother's, all my grandmothers are from here. So I've done that. I've done that science long ago. That we're not, you know, what they call us, because what they call us is an exonym. Is what do we call ourselves? How do we see ourselves? And the fact is there's a consciousness rising, as you can see, as everybody can see. The new news is now YouTube. People are doing their own research or giving their own spiel, so we don't get the nonsense that we get from mass media that we've been getting since we've been born. You know what I'm saying? So it's a matter for us to be on the same page. Everybody's got a different identity. FBA that's cool, but again, you got to get a national registry and come at people objectively. Because when you start going
like a teether now, zealous, sir. You sound like a teether. You sound like a teether.
No, Cypher. No, listen to me. We gotta be able to unify that. It's united we stand and divided we fall, right? So we have to be united on that front. And we can't come at people trying to convert. So you got to give it to them objectively.
I appreciate you calling up. I appreciate you calling up, homie.
No doubt.
Yeah, I
appreciate you listening.
Salute, homie.
Peace.
Let me see here. All right, y'all, man. We're going to end it on that note, man. We're going to end it on that note. Great show. Great show. Great talk. Great show. There are no more calls, y'all. We're going to end it. It's 2 hours in. Nobody looks at a 2-hour video. You feel me? I appreciate everybody that pulled up. Sub to the channel, man. Let a friend know. Tell a friend. We always have great conversations like this where we break down certain situations, where we get in deep phone calls, we get in deep, we let the people know where we calling from. Salute to everybody. Put where y'all calling from in the building, man. Where y'all have in the building, man. Real quick, man. Yeah, it's 2 hours in here already, man. It's time to, wrap it up. Hit the like button. I encourage y'all to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. A lot going on TV. Make sure y'all go subscribe to my brother Smitty Prim. You heard? A lot going on TV. Jai Ace TV in the building. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Jai Ace TV. GP on the tube. I see you. You heard? That's a fact. Kingston, New York in the building. You heard? That's a fact. Salute, man. I appreciate everybody that donated to the channel, everybody that showed love to the channel. Please smash that like button, subscribe. Make sure you set your bell notification so you know when I'm going live. Happy Sundays, happy holidays. It's your boy E-Oil, aka the Harlem Legend, man. Make sure y'all support the drops, support the video. Go back and leave a comment under this video. You heard? They don't want this out, y'all, but we gonna make it happen. You heard? Shout out to the FBA. You heard everybody that represent the FBA. Fat Joe, yeah, you definitely losing on this poll, something crazy. 1270 voted. They got you down for being a Prejudice guy. Yeah, I want to say Prejudice. You heard? Not raising Prejudice. 66% say yes, and 34% say no. Salute, man. Be easy, y'all. Happy holiday.